NBA is the world's greatest basketball league where the best players from all over the world showcase their talents each and every night. But what if I told you that some of the world's greatest players actually never played in the NBA? Welcome to Basketball Fundamentals, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 international players to never play in the NBA. For this list, we're looking at stats and achievements players had at the Olympics, FIBA World Cup, Eurobasket, and at the club level. Number 10. Dino Meneghin. Meneghin is widely considered to be the best Italian player ever, as well as one of Europe's all-time greats. In 1970, he became the second European player ever to be drafted by an NBA team directly from a European league. He got drafted by Atlanta Hawks. However, he never played in the NBA. Instead, he decided to stay in Italy and play for Ignis Varese. One of the greatest records of his career is his number of EuroLeague Finals appearances. He played in 10 consecutive finals with Ignis Varese, winning 5 of them. Later in his career, he played in 2 more consecutive finals with Olimpia Milano, winning both of them. In total, he won the EuroLeague 7 times and played in 12 finals. With the Italian national team, he played in the 1980 Olympic finals, but Italy lost to Yugoslavia and Meneghin had to settle for a silver medal. In 1983, he won his only gold when Italy won the Eurobasket. Finally, before his playing career ended at the age of 45, Meneghin played in the Italian league against his son, Andrea Meneghin, who was also a great international player. Number 9. Theodoros Papaloukas. Papaloukas is a former Greek player who spent most of his career with the Russian powerhouse CSKA Moscow. At 6'7", his playmaking ability and pass-first point guard skills, combined with versatility to play multiple positions on the basketball court, on both ends of the floor, made him an extraordinary player. In 2006, Papaloukas led CSKA to their first EuroLeague title in 35 years, winning the EuroLeague Final Four MVP award in the process. The following year, he cemented his status as a EuroLeague competition icon after being named the EuroLeague MVP before falling short of a second straight EuroLeague title in the championship finals against Panathinaikos. In 2008, he won his second EuroLeague title with CSKA. With the Greek national team, he won the 2005 Eurobasket after defeating Germany in the finals that was led by an NBA legend, Dirk Nowitzki. In 2006, he won the silver medal at the FIBA World Cup after defeating Team USA in the semifinals. That was the last time Team USA lost a game in international competition. Number 8. Dragan Kicanovic. Kicanovic is considered to be one of the best European players and scorers of all time. He won the European Player of the Year award in 1981 and 1982. He was also named as the best athlete of Yugoslavia in the 20th century. During the 1970s, Kicanovic played alongside Drazen Dalipagic, thus creating an accomplished duo as members of Partizan Belgrade. With the Yugoslavian national team, he won the 1980 Summer Olympics, 1978 FIBA World Cup, and 3 Eurobasket tournaments in 1973, 75, and 77. He was also named the MVP of the 1974 FIBA World Cup, where Yugoslavia won the silver medal. Kicanovic was the top scorer of the 1982 World Championships, and he is one of the leading scorers of all time in the history of the FIBA World Cup, having scored a total of 491 points at the tournament. In 2010, Kicanovic was inducted to the FIBA Hall of Fame in recognition of his play in international competition. Number 7. Dimitris Diamantidis. Diamantidis is widely regarded as one of the greatest Greek and European players to ever play the game. He marked his era by being the most versatile player in Europe. Diamantidis won the EuroLeague 3 times. He was also a 2-time Final Four MVP and a regular season MVP in 2011. He spent all 12 seasons of his EuroLeague career with Panathinaikos, thus becoming a legend among the fans. With Panathinaikos, he won the Greek League 9 times and was a 6-time MVP of the Greek League. As a 6'5" left-handed player, Diamantidis played as a point guard, shooting guard and small forward. He was a pass-first playmaker with outstanding vision and an excellent three-point shooter. Gifted with a tremendous 7'1" wingspan and a unique feel for positioning, he was generally considered to be one of the best defensive players to ever play the EuroLeague, having won the EuroLeague's Best Defender award 6 times. He was a part of the Greek national team that won the 2005 Eurobasket and 2006 silver medal at the FIBA World Cup. He was one of the most important players in the semi-final game against Team USA. Number 6. Drazen Dalipagic. Dalipagic is one of the most decorated athletes in Yugoslavian history. He became the first Serbian player to be a member of the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2004. He also became a member of the FIBA Hall of Fame in 2007. Dalipagic is the all-time leading scorer in the history of the Yugoslavian national team. He was one of the greatest scorers in European basketball history. While playing for Partizan Belgrade for 10 seasons, he had a scoring average of 27 points per game. In Italy, Dalipagic played for 4 different teams and had the average of 33 points per game. During his professional playing career, he scored at least 50 points in a game 15 times. His single-game career scoring record was 70 points, achieved during an Italian league game between Venezia and Virtus Bologna in 1987. With the Yugoslavian national team, he won a gold medal at the 1980 Summer Olympics. In 1978, he became a FIBA World Cup champion and the MVP of the tournament. He also won 3 consecutive Eurobasket championships, and in 1977 he was named the MVP of the tournament. Number 5. Krešimir Ćosić. In 1996, Ćosić became only the 3rd international player ever elected to the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. He was a collegiate All-American at Brigham Young University and represented Yugoslavia internationally. At the 1973 NBA draft, he was picked by the Los Angeles Lakers, but he rejected several professional offers and returned home to Croatia. He made his national team debut for Yugoslavia at the age of 17 when he won a silver medal at the 1967 FIBA World Cup. Ćosić played in 4 straight Olympic Games, and he won a gold in 1980 and 2 silvers in 68 and 76. He led Yugoslavia to a pair of FIBA World Cup gold medals in 1970 and 1978. With Yugoslavia, he also played in 7 Eurobasket tournaments, winning a medal every single time: 3 golds, 3 silvers and 1 bronze. He was also a 2-time Eurobasket MVP. In 2006, Ćosić became just the 2nd basketball player to have his jersey retired by Brigham Young University. Number 4. Sergey Belov. In 1991, Belov was named by FIBA as the best FIBA player ever. Widely regarded as the best Soviet player in history, he became the first international player to be inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 1992. He was also inducted into the FIBA Hall of Fame in 2007. He was the leader of a Soviet team that dominated the international competitions during the 1960s and 1970s. Belov helped Soviets win a gold medal in 1972 and 3 bronze medals at 1968, 76 and 80 Olympic Games. He also helped them to become FIBA World Cup champions in 1967 and 1974. In the gold medal game of the 1972 Summer Olympics, Belov scored 20 points against the United States national basketball team as the Soviet Union controversially defeated the USA by a score of 51-50 to win the gold. He was also a 4-time Eurobasket champion with the Soviet Union. On the club level, he won the EuroLeague 2 times with CSKA Moscow. Number 3. Nikos Galis. Nikos Galis is widely regarded as one of Europe's greatest scorers to ever play the game, as well as one of the all-time greatest players in FIBA international basketball history. In 2017, he was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. He is the EuroLeague's all-time leader in points per game. He also holds the Eurobasket record for highest scoring average of 31 points per game and was the leading scorer of 4 Eurobasket tournaments. On top of that, Galis holds the FIBA World Cup record for highest career scoring average of 33.5 points per game, as well as for the most points ever scored in a single tournament, which he set at the 1986 FIBA World Cup. The best way to describe just how dominant Galis was is a quote from Drazen Petrovic. "If I'm the devil's son, then Galis is the devil himself." Also, before playing Maccabi Tel Aviv, their head coach said, "There is only one way I can think of to stop Nikos from scoring: lock him up in the hotel." Number 2. Dejan Bodiroga. A EuroLeague icon of the early part of the 2000s, Bodiroga proved himself to be a symbol of basketball excellence by lifting consecutive EuroLeague trophies with Panathinaikos and FC Barcelona, as he earned the EuroLeague Final Four MVP both times. Standing at 6'9", he was nicknamed White Magic because of his ability to play the point guard position just like Magic Johnson. Bodiroga was the leader of the Yugoslavian national team that dominated international competition after the Yugoslavian Civil War. From 1995 until 2002, Bodiroga won the FIBA World Cup twice, became the Eurobasket champion 3 times, and took the silver medal at the 1996 Summer Olympic Games. He was the 1998 FIBA World Cup MVP and the 2002 FIBA World Cup Finals MVP. He was drafted in 1995 by Sacramento Kings, but he decided to stay in Europe, where he played in Greece, Spain and Italy, and became the MVP in every country that he played in. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1. Oscar Schmidt. Oscar Schmidt is the all-time leading scorer in the history of basketball with 49,737 career points. That is around 11,000 more points than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He is also a record holder for the longest career span of a professional basketball player and the top scorer in the history of the Summer Olympics and the FIBA World Cup. It's hard to list all the records that Oscar broke, so we're just going to mention a few of them. He was the top scorer of 3 Olympic tournaments, with the best one coming in 1988, where he averaged over 42 points per game. At that same tournament, he broke the Olympics all-time record for points in a single game, with 55 points against Spain. He was the top scorer of the Brazilian League 8 times, and the top scorer of the Italian League 7 times. While playing in Italy, he earned a fan in future NBA star Kobe Bryant, who called Schmidt one of his childhood idols and later said Schmidt could have been one of the greatest in the NBA if he had ever played there. So there you go, the top 10 greatest international players to never play in the NBA. Do you agree with our choices? Who would you put on your list? Let us know in the comments below and make sure you subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.